So, you want to cuddle? She does too. And these fragrances will help you get there. So, it is your boy Trey Scents. For those of you who are just now coming by the channel, I am Trey Scents, and what we do is talk about things fragrances. We talk about fragrances and things fragrance related. Lotions, JB Butters, lotions, JB Butters, things like that, and JB Butters. Things that help accentuate your scent profile. Before we get into this, I need something from you. I need you to like this video, I need you to share this video, and I need you to sub to the channel. So what I did was I went in my collection and I managed to dig out 7 fragrances that I think, well, will make her want to cuddle with you. So no further ado, let's get into it. The first one is one of my favorites, and I picked this up late in the year in 2024, and I have already put a dent in it. It was part of a gift set, and it came with the 4.2 ounce and the smaller the smaller 1.3 ounce. And it is Polo Red Parfum. Smooth, leathery, masculine. Just a nice fragrance, just an all around. Nice fragrance. Let me tell you about this one. I wore this one to the doctor one day. Lady has on a mask, young lady at that. I'm 49, so she was probably in her late 20s, maybe early 30s. I walk up to the window to check in. She's got her head down. What are you wearing? Polo Red Parfum. Polo Red Parfum did that. Some of these fragrances leave amazing, amazing scent trails. For those of you who don't know what a scent trail is or what sillage is, that's when you walk. If you ever seen the cartoon, Pepe Le Pew, you know when Pepe or Penelope, she walked through and she got that behind her, that's what fragrances like this do. It's very nice. A little bit of a citrus, maybe an orange, barely in the top of it. It's not an orange forward fragrance though. That's not what you're gonna get. Most of anyway. You're gonna get just a nice, warm, inviting fragrance that says, come here and cuddle with me. And if you don't have this one and you have Polo Blue Parfum, try it as well. I have had women compliment me on both of those fragrances, and you wouldn't think that'd be the case because Polo fragrances don't have the best reputation for longevity and performance and all this stuff. Yeah. Or as Denzel said in Training Day, blah, blah, blah. I hear it, but it just works. Trust me. Listen to me now, believe me later on. It honestly just works. It just works. Now again, you will get a slight, maybe blood orange in the top, but it's not very strong. Just enough for you to pick up on, and the rest of the fragrance is a very smooth, masculine, slightly leathery type of fragrance. Very, very good. Spray this on, and I think she's going to want to cuddle with you. Spray it on, she won't leave you alone. Just my thoughts. Now, we say this here on the channel all the time. Don't bore her, Dior her. and she'll act right. The next time I have to do a pre-order at Dillard's to get a fragrance, I'm going over there, I'm going behind the counter and I'm sitting down because I know there's a vintage bottle of Dior Homme there somewhere. And this is a 2020 batch, and I think it's good. I don't see what the complaint about it is. Because I'm telling you, I won't bore her, I will Dior her every damn time. I spray this on, she is not gonna leave me alone. If I spray this on, your girl is coming home. I'm telling you. It's just a great fragrance. Dior doesn't miss. Can you name a Dior fragrance that you didn't like? I didn't think so. A little bit of iris, a little bit of lipstick, but very gentlemanly, very classy. If you spray this on your hoodie and you wear this over Shaniqua Quay's house, y'all going to the Sizzler in the morning. I'm telling you, you're going. And she gonna be telling all her friends, girl, she had on that stuff Johnny Depp wear. It's just a good smelling fragrance. It's just a really, really good smelling fragrance. So from the house of Christian Dior, it is Dior. And again, everybody talks about the older batches and how different they are. I don't know. I never had the older batch. I got the new batch and I like it. Iris and spice. That's what you're gonna get from this. Iris and spice with a little bit of a lipstick. A little bit, not a lot, and it's not overpowering, but you're gonna get a nice irisy, spicy fragrance that just works. Don't bore her, Dior her. This next one, I hope you have it in your collection. If not, it's a little hard to get your hands on it, but it's a beautiful scent, and it's from the house of Paco Rabanne. What's up? All right, it's from the house of Paco Rabanne, and it is 1 million Privé. And believe it or not, I found this boozy goodness at TJ Maxx in a gift set. Why, Paco? If you were going to discontinue anything, this fragrance is going to have her cuddling, rubbing all up on your beard, rubbing all on your belly. Now, y'all skinny boys don't know nothing about that, but listen. A big old boy like me, when I come through with that hoodie on and something that smells like this, I'm telling you, when we laid up on that couch, first thing she gonna want to do is lean on me. And once she start leaning on me, she gonna put her cold feet up under me because I'm warm and I'm soft. And then she gonna get to talk about all that gray in that beard. What you doing with all this? Girl, I'm about to put it on your thigh. That's what I'm about to put it on your thighs. That's what I'm about to do. This is PG-13 segment, but I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. Smooth, boozy, a little bit of honey. This was the reinvention of the wheel. And I don't know why they discontinued this. Why? Paco. That is so good. That is so good. That is so good. Again, think sweet in a honey way. A little bit of tobacco, and that's what you have with this fragrance right here. From the house of Paco Rabanne, it is 1 million Privé. This is a list of hitters, but I'm telling you, if you spray this stuff on, she is not gonna leave you alone. This one is new, but it is one of those cuddle scents. It may be the newest fragrance on this list, now that I think about it, but it is definitely one of those cuddle scents. It's one of those come here, come close to me scents. From the house of Prada. It is Prada Luna Rossa Ocean Le Parfum. And this one is good. Spicy aquatic. Spicy aquatic. I had this on the counter, and I had Sauvage, not Sauvage Elixir. I had YSL Elixir on the counter, and I kept smelling this. I paid $180 for this. I paid full retail for it, and I do not care. I had it on the counter. I kept smelling the Sauvage, and I kept smelling this. But I kept looking at that product thinking, man, but I just didn't want to pay $180 for it. And then they had that little bitty, YSL Elixir, little bitty bottle. I was like, man, guess I'll get this one. And she told me the price of it, and I was just like, well, shit, if I'm gonna pay that much, give me the product. That's the one I wanted anyway. That's the girl I really wanted to bring home. So I did. I like it because it's spicy. And to me, it grabs you. It has a certain cleanliness to it and a certain freshness to it without being overly fresh or juvenile. But the spices in it really grab you, and that's what I like about it. From the House of Prada. Oh man. To me, this fragrance has a niche quality about it. I talk on the channel all the time about how fragrances are made so much better today than they were. This is a prime example of it. So is this. These fragrances are very well made. Even this is a very well made fragrance. Yes, they're all probably parfum concentration. Well, no, I think this is an EDT concentration, and I'm pretty sure this is too, but they're just well made. How do I know that? Because when I spray them on my hand, I can go instantly to my nose and not jump back from the alcohol blast. Not knocking any fragrances, but 15 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago when I started doing this, a lot of the fragrances we had to spray, shake for 15 minutes to try to get that 15 seconds, I'm sorry, to get that alcohol to settle down, and then we can smell it. These right here, and again, to me, this is the best from the Luna Rossa, from the Prada Ocean line. And it's Prada Ocean Le Parfum. Again, slightly aquatic, but spicy. Spicy, spicy, spicy. It's a spicy, aquatic fragrance, and that's what I like. From the house of Prada, it is Prada Ocean Le Parfum. Whew, these next three. From the house of Calvin Klein. The house of Calvin Klein. And if you spray this on, she won't leave you alone. And it is Eternity's Flame. Flame is a really good name. It's another spicy one. Not quite as sweet, but a very masculine fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. Is this a parfum concentration as well? I should have brought my little magnifying glass. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is an EDP. I know it's not a P. I can't tell. I'm sure somebody will look it up and comment. But nonetheless, probably the cheapest fragrance on this list, and by far. But it holds its own and it stands there with any of them. Just a very nice fragrance. Flame is a good name for it. It's very warm. It's very inviting. It settles down on the skin really, really good. A little bit leathery. A lot spicy, and just a hint of something in there that makes it come across as clean. But it does it without being boring or too basic. Not a whole lot of the original Eternity DNA in there, but still a banger of a fragrance. From the house of Calvin Klein, it is Eternity's Flame. This next one. One of my favorite houses, YSL U Electrique. Sound like a song from Prince, don't it? U Electrique. Jam. It does. It sounds like a song Prince would have seen. Blue Electric, U Electric. A little bit of alcohol twinge in there, just a little bit. Very blue. Very blue, a little bit inky, a little bit sweet. Man, forgot how good this one was, y'all. Forgot how good this one was, man. That's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, this one gonna have a rubbing all up in your beard. Rubbing all on your belly, trying to kiss the dimple. It's going, yeah. I like it. I like it. It's definitely a blue fragrance. Definitely a blue fragrance. A little bit of ambroxan in there. It doesn't go blue in the way of a Sauvage or anything like that. It goes blue in the way of a Bleu de Chanel. It goes blue in that direction. But it's spicier than Bleu de Chanel, and it doesn't have the incense that a Bleu de Chanel has. More spices, but still blue, nice. Very masculine fragrance. This smells really good. I forgot how good this one smells. I haven't worn it in a while. I gotta put that on some skin, man. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. And last but not least, I wanna get this name right. This is from the house of Guerlain. This is L'Homme Ideal Extreme. L'Homme Ideal Extreme. I almost put, what is it, the Parfum? Man, that's good. That's really good. A little bit of alcohol in this one too. But that's really good. I want to say this is a Parfum concentration. Judging by the way it's already settling down and sitting close to my skin. Man, that's good. Very smooth, very grown man, very mature. In the same wheelhouse as this. Same wheelhouse as this. This may be a little bit stronger and a little bit more pronounced, but this is a very good quality fragrance. That smells nice. Very, very warm, very inviting, not a loud fragrance, not too over the top. I'll tell you what it reminds me of from the house of YSL. What is that? YSL L'Homme Intense. Remember that one? It's very similar to that. Now I'm going off of memory. I haven't smelled that one in a while, but that comes to mind when I smell this. Same ballpark. If it's in this bottle, this style bottle, and it's made by Guerlain and you see it, you should just get it. Because nothing that I've smelled in these type of bottles from Guerlain has smelled bad. Something in it gives me a slightly menthol medicinal vibe, but not in a bad way. Just a pinch of it, just the right amount. It's not overpowering and it's not gonna make you think of mouthwash or toothpaste or anything like that. It's just a hint of it, just the right amount. This is good. This is a really good fragrance. From the house of Guerlain, it is L'Homme Extreme. All right, guys, that has been 7 fragrances from my collection. Well, it's gonna make them want to cuddle up next to you. It's cold outside. Put on a good sweatshirt, a good hoodie, some R. Kelly, and enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. So, and I think any of these fragrances will help you enjoy yourself. That Dior. Don't bore her, Dior her. That Dior is nice. The iris is really coming through. The iris and the spices are really coming through. Man, that's a whole fragrance collection right there. You don't need nothing else outside of these. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna get off of here and do work on this video so you can see it. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for stopping by the channel. Please continue to check in. Let me know where you're watching from. I'll put the link or the email to JB's Butter, JB Butters in the description so you can go get you some. Yeah. With that being said, listen, I love you all and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys. Peace.